Hello. Now I need to see if this is actually going live. Hello, this is the RPG Crawler. And welcome. Welcome to a quick look at Legend of Keepers. And I'll be starting this shortly. Yeah, so here's what I've got. I have I've been doing a stream of pay what you want stuff roughly once a month, give or take, in terms of the tabletop stuff. And I was talking to my patrons, or at least the ones that are involved in my patron role-playing game stuff. And basically, I floated the idea of doing a once-a-week stream of some sort. When I'm not only doing the pay what you want free RPG stuff once a month because that's how long it takes me to get that much material together. So I thought I'd stream other stuff I have that's not yet ready for Indie Game Friday, and not yet ready for like a full gameplay video, but just on the side, just some general gameplay. So right now I'm taking a look at Legend of Keepers: Career of a Dungeon Master from Goblins Studio. I haven't played this yet. I have not played this at all. So we'll see how it is. I've heard good things about it. So you can get it on Steam. I've got the link in the description for those who are interested. Let's start a new save. See how this goes. See if anybody's interested in this sort of video. I've got all kinds. I'm going to try to get way more stuff out for the channel. We'll see how it goes. An officious bureaucratic cyclops. Okay, then. That's a good start.
Heroes keep coming to try and take our treasures. The marketing team has worked hard to promise gold and glory to these idiotic...
Gee, I wonder why.
We have a little time before they get here, so let's place our traps and our employees to prepare a defense.
See, I'm just not sure about the time that I'm picking to do these streams. I was intending to start this a couple hours ago, but I kind of got sidetracked with supper. So we'll see how it goes. I will try to stream for about an hour, give or take, because I got stuff I want to take a look at tonight. All right, so I've got to put defenses up. So what are these guys? These are the adventurers. They've got a scout, a thug, and a barbarian. I've got a grand total of 1 trap, because it's a tutorial thing. I can do exactly one thing. Alright, let's confirm it.
We always leave an empty room in every dungeon. You can use it to ambush the adventurers with one of your favorite spells.
So I get to pick a spell. Or not.
Some rooms are...
Because it moves immediately on to monsters.
This is my favorite bit. Make sure you analyze each group of adventurers. Your employees are counting on you to prepare an effective strategy. Pay attention to combatants' attacks and resistances. They are key elements for victory.
Alright. So what have I got here? Physical damage. Implies enraged at the beginning of each fight. It has good armor, poor ice. Good armor and fire, poor ice. This guy's got poor fire. And this one's got poor ice. So what are my choices here? I don't have any ice damage. So I got physical damage. I've got... I guess area damage. There's a skeleton magus and a ghost. Because it doesn't give you a lot of options because it's a tutorial. And I guess that would be the boss. Oh, that was a weak trap. Weak. Alright. So, rooms where you ambush them with spells, quote-unquote, is just cast on the fly.
No reason work can't be fun. You can, of course, kill them, or terrify them so much they'll flee like peasants, as you see fit. Don't forget that in battle, the fastest combatants act first.
Okay. That's all fairly standard, then. So he's first, of course. Man, he does a lot of damage. Oh, do I get to play out the attack? Good. So I get Scare, which is air damage. So I'm going to have to use that. Probably use against the guy that just went. Except I don't get that choice. I don't get that choice. Fireball. Does it to the back. And he will try to do Scream of Terror. This is not giving me choices. My monsters are going to go down. Because I guess that's what monsters do. Ow. There goes my ghost. And there goes... Alright. So... Alright, so they got one guy that got through. One guy that died, and then the other guy just ran. Okay. What do I need to do here? He's weak to fire and air. Do I have any fire and air? Oh, yes I do. Enslavement. So he takes 50% more. I'll do the enslavement because it's air damage. And do it again.
You did it. I knew from the start that you had potential.
Okay, so that was basically the tutorial.
Company. We reward talent and value ambition. Shoot for the moon.
I like the whole bureaucracy kind of setup here.
I'll see you again next year for your annual evaluation.
It amuses me.
Good job in protecting our treasures. You'll get the promotion you deserve.
So let's try and see the actual game here now. So yeah, this is an early access, so some people aren't available. I've got to reach level 10 to unlock this. So I guess that's a big list of almost zero choices there. All right, that's cool. Okay, sorry about that. I was checking in on something. So my monsters are supposedly high with this one. Morale is decently high. Spells are poor and traps are like abysmal. Its main quality is his philanthropy, closely followed by his avid desire to devour human flesh and his strength unmatched. Okay. So he's a centaur. What talents does he have? He's weak against air and ice. I've got one talent point. Replaces a goblin from the starting monsters with a vampire. Well, since my monsters are pretty high to begin with, let's do that. Oh, I can't. I gotta start down here. Okay, let's give him this one. When a hero is killed by a monster, gain 10% chance that the group of monsters gain enrage. Okay. And game mode is custom. It's just whatever it started as. I guess that's where you pick your difficulty and such. Sure.
Let's get to work.
So far, so good. Hold on a sec. Again, I have not played this before, so I'm going to explore the interface a little bit more. Okay, tears from heroes scared, blood from heroes killed. Don't have any artifacts. I've got 1200 health, plus 24 life a week. I guess that's his heal rate. Employees, 9 of 12. Traps, 3 of 6. Team management allows you to choose which room your employees will be deployed during the preparation phase. Employees lose 2 motivation. If an employee's motivation drops to 0, they will go in burnout for 10 weeks. And William has your employees get +3 motivation back when they stay in garrison. Okay. Was that just an example? I mean, this seems a little bit different. So I've got to take a look at each of the traps in turn. I guess my employees are all different too. So when one died, was that like a permanent death on him? Kendall. I don't know if that was my ghost or not. I guess that tutorial didn't count. Alright. Let's go with adventurers. Week 1. Rewards normal. Preparation. So I guess this is where you get to set things up. Hold on a moment. Okay, sorry, I was looking at something. So how many rooms? Does it give me an indication of which rooms I get? What's this? That's just how fast it goes. So I get to place my monsters. What do we got here? We got somebody's weak to fire and has low armor. Someone that's weak to ice and weak to nature. And finally someone that's got weak armor and ice. So first things first, this person... I'm going to do... I guess we're going to do our tank here. Brugo. Then we're going to give this guy. And in the rear we're going to give... I guess... Ellen. Next is a trap. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the bone catapult just to scare them. And finally, more monsters. I need another, I guess a good tank in front. This guy has got ice skills, so somebody strong to ice would be our best bet, I think. Got one that's only semi-decent to ice. And I guess I'm going to do Skeleton Magus and somebody else who can fear them. We're going to try and go for a fear type build this time. Alright, minus 10 morale. And finally the boss. Oh, so that list up here is the dungeon. Okay. Alright, now I get it. I can't believe I didn't do that. I can't believe I didn't see it. This is... Yeah, this has been a while. It's not out yet. It's in early access. So I guess that counts for out now. It is relatively new. Yeah, it's got great scores, so I'm taking a look at it. Sorry I didn't respond earlier. I was taking a look at stuff. I was trying to read this stuff. I have not played this before, so I'm enjoying it thus far. So this is going to go, I guess this tells you where you're aiming. So this does nature damage. This guy is... I guess the Goblin Trick's going to be good because it'll hit this person for a lot. Whoa, that did a fair amount of damage. Damn. They owned me. Yeah, let's freeze them. Man, they kind of owned me like hardcore. Let's drop their morale. These guys will probably take some hits. At least finish off one of them. Scream at them again. I want to get them to run. I don't know how decent their morale is. See, if you're a dungeon monster, you're basically playing a losing game, because you are meant to be killed. Ice damage to the back, but there's nobody in the back. So I'll do freezing breath again. That was probably an ill-conceived group. There we do. More. Yeah, do I have a spell? Let's do intimidation. Just hitting their morale. How can I tell when they're really low on morale? Oh, there they are. Okay, I see their morale now. Yeah, they're getting real low on morale. This guy's about to break and run. Fear of the dead. And yep, there they go. Ran away. So I got 4 blood from the heroes I killed. 8 tears from the heroes I scared. And I completely defended the dungeon. So I got 134 gold, a gnoll named Shanzi, and an oil cauldron. Oh no, I just got the gold. That was a selection. Motivation. What does it mean, motivation? Oh, that tells you what they get. Okay. Week 2 task, merchant. Buy a monster or trap from the unscrupulous merchant or an event. Deal with office troubles and the business work environment, for better or for worse. I'm enjoying the whole feel of this. It makes you feel like you're in like an office, almost. I'm gonna go with merchant. See what I can buy for 600 gold. Oh, I can buy like pretty much anything here. I'm gonna buy a satyr, nice skeleton, and a ballista. Can I renew them? I'll buy another skeletal magus. And that's it. Next, what does this mean? I've got inadequate resources for that. So now it's time for the event. A headhunter is here to show you a promising monster that has... I don't have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough. Week 4, workout. Some intensive... I don't have adequate resources for that, so it's time for another event. The Workers' Union has made a request. An anonymous suggestion box for all the employees. Even if they can't write, the simple gesture will boost morale. They don't need to know that the suggestion box will empty straight into the trash. I don't have the money for that, so no. I guess I should have saved myself some money. Adventurers. Alright, let's see what we can do. Time to see what we can do. Alright. These guys again. This guy does pretty solid damage. These guys all do fire damage, so anything that's not weak to fire. He's weak to fire. He's not weak to fire. I'll put him up front. How about you? You weak to fire? No, you're not weak to fire. And you're not weak to fire. This is a general trap. Instead of scaring him, let's try to kill him this time. Trying a ballista. I got another trap. Do a circular saw. It's all physical damage. Monsters. And what are they all weak to? They seem to be all weak to physical type attacks. But I don't have many physical type attacks. I guess I'll do that. Let's see if I can deal with her physical damage this time. Oh no! Actually did a... Oh, that shuffled me. So yeah, let's do the goblin trick. They are fairly resistant to nature damage, but not the guy in the back. Ow. Toxic volley. Man, they are doing a ton of damage. They are totally doing a ton of damage. Let's try poison this one. Ow. So we'll try this one again. Mischief just to try and end this one in the back. Nope. No go. That poison is doing a fair amount of damage to him, though. Yeah, I'm liking this game so far. It's not great in terms of some of the stuff I've played. But you gotta remember, this is still really early access. Animation's nice. Okay, can I do a spell? What do they got? One of them is weak to fire. Here's the buzzsaw. Splat. Alright. Man, this guy is just doing a ton of damage. Well, he can't take it. There's one down, so I just got this guy left. And he's down. Alright. Physically killed most of them. Ooh. Instead of the money this time, I'm going to take one of these two. I will take... I want to say the succubus. I got to start, like, really reviewing my monsters. So let's take a look at that. I got 12 employees and one in the garrison. I will move her up to the active employees. Let this one heal. Oops, let's not go into settings. Is there... I guess that's how I go. So I can spend some gold to upgrade your active traps. Or train my active monsters. I'm going to spend this to train them. And I don't have nearly enough. Oh, yes I do. Who do I want to upgrade? Let's upgrade Stuzbaz. He's now level 2. Alright, plunder or business trip. Let's go with plunder. So I get those 3 volunteers. And I can determine where to send them. Let's go with the prolific gold mine. That's the only one that doesn't have a 100% chance of injury. Your volunteers are taking control of the mine all week, forcing the miners to work for them. They have emerged unscathed. Nice. Got me some money. Let's go with event. During break, you played with the famous fantasy role-playing game Houses and Humans with your employees. They learned a lot about themselves, +1 motivation for all available monsters. So I guess that motivation is the bar underneath them. Okay. Let's go with event. Deal with office troubles in business work environment, for better or worse. When dusting the dungeon, the cleaning goblin has freed a monster caught in a spider's web. He also accidentally woke up a giant spider queen who demands compensation or destruction for her webs. 120 life by choosing to fight. Minus 120 life. So I can feed the blood, or pay 100 gold. I think I'm going to feed, because I got plenty of blood. Next is adventurers.
I almost forgot. The company owns several dungeons that need protecting. We only send teams when our specialists inform us that a group of adventurers are approaching. You will sometimes have the choice of several contracts. The more dangerous the heroes, the higher your bonus if you...
So veterans are harder heroes.
Thanks to the company's portal service, sending you to the other end of the world is a matter of moments.
Okay. Alright. So I guess these are going to be harder veterans. Harder monsters. Let's see how I fare. Okay. Got 2 traps, 1 spell, and 2 monsters. So let's try with the trap first. How is their morale? Morale versus everything. I'm going to try their morale first. I'm going to try to deal with their morale. And then the next one, I'm going to try all morale damage if I can do it. Here we go. This guy's going to have morale. Who else has an area of effect morale? Herea. And who else has an effect morale? Sim has single target morale damage. And this is going to be another morale damage thing. Confirm. And then finally, well, what can we do with the morale damage? We've got 2 of these undead maguses. And we have Kendall, of course. So I'm basically going to try and scare these guys off, even though they're veterans. So there's your minus 10 morale right off the bat. They actually have a solid amount of morale. We will try... Confusion, then. This one goes to everybody. It's minus 12 morale and demoralizes them. What does demoralize do? Minus 10 morale on the next turn. Okay. Alright, he's down before he could do anything. That's unfortunate. Let's try doing mischief to the back one. Wow, they took me down quick. And their morale is still really high. This may be a loss. This is probably going to be a loss. Alright, intimidation. What does Terrified do? Gives you more morale damage. Wow. They are just obliterating me. They're not even close to running. I thought they just went. They get two attacks for every one of mine. That's nowhere near fair. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should not have selected veterans. And this is where I die. Anything with morale? Yeah. Let's do morale damage. Come on. Another one. And this should send one running. Next one should fold in one attack too. Challenge. Alright, that just leaves this one. It's going to take 2 rounds to do that one. No, it's going to take 3 rounds. Oh no! Man, I'm taking a beating. I am going to win. But that was brutal. Alright, Totem of Strength is good for a single type monster build, I guess. Scepter of Destiny is good as general, and then Magic Purse, we'll take that one. So my motivation went down for a few and went up for Ellen. So I've got to switch out. I'm going to switch. I've got, who is this? A Ragilith? Oh, a Harpy. So I'm going to switch out Ellen for Simb. I'll switch Ragilith for Kendall. And that lets these heal. Okay, 322 gold. Doctor or merchant? Let's go with doctor. The occupational health office has been called in to do some tests following your recent assignments. Doctor provides you with some basic medical care, so it heals me up. So your health is preserved between fights. Don't think you have a normal healing rate, but that's a lot of life to heal up. Plunder or trainer? Let's do trainer. Let's get her up. Actually, let's see what we can get. Yeah, I think I'm boosting her. And I will boost Ellen. That leaves me really low on gold, but that's okay. What am I going to train? Speed. I don't have enough tiers. I don't have enough anything. Therapist. Your employees get a therapy session paid for by the company. Killing humans is a difficult line of work. The session will let your employees talk about their feelings, let out some steam. Motivation gain for all available monsters. I've got... yeah, I'll spend some tiers on that. Okay, so balancing these three resources is key. Okay. Yeah, so far so good. I'm actually enjoying this one. This is neat. Alright, how do I want to handle this? What are these guys doing? Let's just do a brutal kind of immediately damaging kind of dungeon. Let's not place that. Let's place the ballista. And just try straight up like physical attack. Physical attack. And maybe some ice damage. Hold on. Alright. Next is another trap. Again, physical attack. We'll go with... Again, physical. Just brutalize these guys, I think. Maybe we'll go with Ragilith. Just to round things out. See how this goes. See if we can take these guys down before they can get to my boss. Alright, so what does our breaking armor does? Armor reduced by 40. So they all have negative armor ratings. I do physical damage. Oop. Ah. Boom. Gotta kill this guy in the back. Yeah, let's try and take him down. Oh. No. That fireball's gonna end me. Okay, so he's not down yet. Now he is. Ah. That kind of blew. This guy in the back. Should we enrage them? Or put a... I think I'm gonna do a burning whip on this guy. Because this is gonna take this last guy out. Buzzsaw. Oh yeah. Now we can see about trying to take these down. Goblin trick? Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's still armored. This hastes these guys. Nice. Not that it's doing me any good if I get killed before I can even act. Wow. Can I try and take this guy down? Neither one's gonna die. But it'll do a fair amount of damage to him. Yes. Alright, can you do something, Harpy? Okay. Barely won. An area of effect, air weakness 4. Yeah, I can do an electrical coil, I guess. Actually, let's take this gold. See who I can move in. Actually, first of all, let's see what we got. What is on offer? We will move Kendall in for Ellen and Sim in for Brugo. And I will send her off. 8 weeks for +2 levels? Yeah, sure. Business trip. Because I don't know what this does. Your management team would like to send one of your employees with a sales department to be their bodyguard. You'll be compensated, of course. I get gold and 1 motivation. I get... For her, she gets -1 motivation, but I get Fury of the Deceased. And then I get a lot of resources for him. I think I'm going to send him. Because I need them resources. Alright, therapist. Gives me my review. We'll do this to give all the monsters motivation. And how am I on motivation? Everybody's maxed out on motivation except for Brugo. I'm gonna pull somebody back into my main. I'm gonna pull these two back into my main because those two are away. All right, adventurers or veterans? I liked the reward from the veterans last time. I really did. I think I can do it. Yeah, let's try this again, shall we? I'm gonna get my butt kicked again, but so be it. Alright. Trap, monsters, trap. So, what do we got here? Already weak on weak on armor. So we will do ballista. And then these guys do ice damage, nature damage, and ice damage. So anything that's not weak to ice damage. Problem is, those that aren't weak to ice damage are ice based. I'm gonna try these. And then Bouchon never manages to actually get a hit in. I feel like that's like a danger waiting to happen. And another trap. This time we'll do with Circular Saw. Alright, let's see how this goes. I have a feeling I'm going to be engaging them with my boss again. Oh. That kind of shuffled me around. That's unfortunate. Can you move? No, you can't. Alright. Let's do frost damage on him. He's resistant, though. Everybody's resistant. Their morale is huge. Fire damage. They are weak to fire. Are they weak to nature? No, so it's Infernal Kiss. And she's down, unfortunately. Alright. Once again, my strong to ice damage kind of makes it hard to deal with these guys. Let's do Frozen Arm again, I guess. I am barely able to damage these guys. And he's down. Yeah, I'm barely going to make any of these out. He is weak to fire damage, so I'm going to have to do that. Get at least one of them down before they engage my boss. And these guys are just going to chew through me like crazy. This attacks the back. You'll have to do that. Alright. Ouch. And this is the one that's going to mess me up. Alright. Cleaver. Oh, this one wasn't taken down yet. But hold on a second. I've got... He does -5 and 5%. Yeah, I think he's actually going to go down next turn. So instead of... These both do the front. Oh. Yeah, let's do Wild Strike. And this guy's going to do the... Do against the back. At least I got one of them down. Wild Strike. Broken armor. So Busan... Oh, Busan actually got to do something. I was going to say Busan's actually doing something. And then he got killed. Try to get this one near dead. Alright, trap. Trap time. Buzzsaw. Yes. So I gotta deal with this guy. Ow. He's doing a lot of damage. Okay. 80 physical damage. Is he affected by bleeding? Yes, he is. Whiplash again. Nice. That was a little bit better this time. Max life 120. I don't really need it just yet. I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to take the gold. Okay. Got some have poor motivation. I will take Doctor again. And that has cured me to max. Okay, let's do an event. An archaeologist is ringing your doorbell to claim an artifact, blaming you for looting it. He dares demand you donate it to a museum. Alright. These all cost 15. Crush, slice, or quarter. Let's quarter them. Alright. Business trip. Yes. Yes, another business trip. Okay, that's a lot of blood. And Rizri. I like the Scepter of Destiny. Yeah, I'm going to send him on after that. Black Market. Sell monsters in the arsenal. They're no longer useful to you. Let's take the event first. The R&D manager developed a new trap and seems very proud of it. He secretly wants to sell it to you for a few gold coins. Poisonous plant for 75. Yes. That is a net profit from the last choice. Veterans or adventurers. Let's see who I got. I have a full dungeon here. We'll do veterans again. Let's see what I roll on these adventurers. Alright. Level 3, 3, and 2. So level 2 sorceress. He's weak to fire and nature. Weak to ice and armor. And weak to fire and armor. Does ice damage, does air damage, and does air damage. How is their morale? Their morale is decent, but not huge. So I think I'm going to go with morale. Okay. And of course I don't get much in the way of morale damage here. We will go with Hirai. We will go with Kendall. And we will go with Carlin. Alright. We're going to try morale damage again. Who's good with morale? Brugo, Undibus, and Ippius. And then another trap, again, with morale damage. And we'll see if I can't take him down with a morale kill before the end. I'm enjoying this. I mean, it's better than I expected, honestly. I gotta admit, one of the things I'm enjoying most is the little animations. I'll try and deal with this, as much morale damage to single targets as I can. I'm gonna try, as I said, I'm gonna try for morale kill on this one. But it looks like that may have been an unwise choice. She doesn't even have morale damage. She's got Infernal Kiss, though. So sure, why not? I need more morale-killing creatures, I think. Yeah, I'm going to try and do these streams at least once a week. I don't know what I will do in terms of timing, though. It's just whenever I can. And that, unfortunately, isn't exactly forthcoming. Alright, am I good on morale? It looks like I'm doing more physical damage to them than morale. That's ridiculous. I will do this, though. Because my next group has a bunch of decent morale damagers if they actually get a turn. And that's really the question, isn't it? Are they going to actually get a turn? Looks like they are going to get a turn, so let's do Fear of the Dead. That gives them 14 morale. Fear of the Dead. I'm not going to get a morale kill by any even close to sense of the word. Because they're going to wipe me out this turn. My only hope is that they get low enough on this trap here that it'll only take a couple rounds for the boss to deal with them. I guess the morale behind I guess the moral of this story is not to try morale kill against veterans, because this is the second time I've done it. Now they are taking quite a few morale damage. Wow. Okay. Let's do challenge, because that should put this one to where she should just collapse. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, she's going down. Yeah, these things are going down hard. All that morale damage finally worked out. All right. Again with the challenge. Ah, she's got what? She's legitimately got like 7 morale. Oh my god. Well, that did that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with the regeneration plus 5. Motivation is down across the board. That's not great. That is not great. However, I got one of them back, so I will trade him out for her. And we will go with... I kind of want to do merchant, but not really. Let's do with the engineer to upgrade some of my traps. I use ballista a whole lot, so I'm going to use that. Rallying horn is also super useful. Then again, so is bone catapult. Okay. I can do a third one. I can do rallying horde. Rallying horn level 3 is literally all, or level 2 is all I really need. Okay. We're done here. Next is plunder or business trip. Let's plunder. Isolated farm. Pilgrimage site. Or prolific gold mine. Risk of injury, 75%. Next dungeon. Tiredness 3 for all monsters. Yeah, let's do the pilgrimage site. Your volunteers have organized a bloody orgy in Golthur the Destroyer's name. They have corrupted the sacred place. They've even found an artifact, which was Fury of the Deceased. And however, messing with a sacred place like this, not understand curse upon you and your employees. Tiredness 3 applies to all monsters for the next dungeon. I'll just have to remember that. And not pick an elite or a veteran. Let's do plunder. Okay. Upgrade a trap, find an artifact, or a disreputable tavern. I've got enough monsters for now, I think. Although, wow, that would be useful, because not only do these things take it takes 2 weeks. I forgot to look at the list, because you get like a preview of what's coming up. This heals my monsters, gives me gold, and it gives me another monster. Let's do that. Ah, a boar man. Alright, not a problem. Oh, next has a champion. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna get to try the champion because my monsters are tired. That reduces their damage, and they already have barely enough damage to get by. Let's do the event. While wandering around in the corridors this morning, you come face to face with a human. He seems surprised you are. What are you gonna do? Let's, I can capture him for gold. I can scare him or kill him. Let's capture him for money, since that was my lowest.
Stronger heroes are coming from faraway lands. In order to better combat this threat, we have I've increased the size of our dungeons.
Okay, that gives you more chances to kill them. So that's not too bad. Let's get him up here. I don't even want to try the champion while my monsters are damaged. So let's try to do veterans, I guess. Oh, I got 2 chances of veterans. Oh my god. I'm going to try this one. I don't know what I just did, what the difference was there. Okay. What do we got to do here? I don't know why I look at these guys. He's strong versus ice and does ice damage. Does air damage and is weak against ice. Does nature damage. They've got a good, well-rounded group there. So what I'm going to try and do is... problem is the strong against ice guy is up front. We'll try Sim. We'll try... Tyr. And we'll try Rajolith. Okay. Next is a trap. Gonna do a rallying horn. And then we will do ballista. I don't know what this is. What is this? I'll have to see when I get there. I haven't seen that before. At this point, they should be relatively damaged. So I'm going to presume just try to finish them off here. I'll get Bouchon even though he dies every single time. I'll do Brugo, and I will probably do Imhal. And we'll hope to get them down before they reach my boss. Okay. He is actually weak to air. That'll be nice. So he has tiredness just like us. So this one does nature damage. It's going to be useful in the front. And they get tiredness. Yes. Man, they are just owning the one in the back. Alright. 35 physical damage. Or slightly less and possible stun. Let's do Wild Strike. And then we will do Gust. And Confusion again. To try and spread that stuff. Confusion's actually really nice. And then she goes down. Wah wah. I feel like I'll do Stunner. He was not stunned. Ouch. We'll do Confusion again. Just to try to continue to debuff these ones in the back for when I get around to them. Stunner. Stun him. Thank you. Okay, he was stunned. We'll try this one to try to spread those debuffs. Which should spread to him, I guess. This is the same group I keep encountering. Alright, that demoralizes them, I guess. No, not really. Their morale is... When I try for a morale kill, I always manage to get their health down first. When I try for a health kill, I always manage to get their morale down first. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing intimidation here to try to further their morale decline. Even though they're set up for a physical kill. I have no idea what this room is. Oh, it's a disaster. Okay. They've got morale 1. Terrified morale 1. I'm thinking... Well, their armor is all down, so this one's actually probably my best bet here. Alright, I'm going to go back to trying for a physical kill. That demoralized trap should have been used for something else. Boom. Try some fire damage here. Ow, they're focus firing on my back. Cleaver. And Wild Strike. Nice. Ugh. My boss is going to have to engage him. Just straight up physical attacks here. That'll get the job done. Maybe I won't have to fight them with my boss. For once, the melee attacks came through. Oh my god. Alright, what do I got here? Skeleton Lord. Olaxis, I have no idea what this is. This looks nice. He looks like a decent monster. Ah, this is a rough choice. Let's take the Skeleton Lord. And now I can probably start specializing my people. Because here, I've got her. I've got Olaxis. So this entire team is skeleton. Well, skeleton, Boreman, skeleton. I can start assembling like an entire team of skeletons. I don't know if that does any good. She's a succubus, that's the only difference. Okay. I could see a doctor, but I think I'm already well enough, so let's go for a trainer to boost somebody. Who needs boosting? We'll try all that. Wow, he takes a lot to boost. I might do it, though. I guess I could boost one of these. Yeah. That's reducing my gold by a lot. Business trip. Alright. Flame Eater gives me 100 gold and heals them by 2. And takes 5 weeks. Yeah, that one. Because it's the shortest. Sanctuary. What's Sanctuary? Alright. Waiting for your instructions. You're offering to start the ritual. What curse will you bestow upon the humans for the next few months? Elemental weakness 30. I think... I feel like this one would be our best bet. I haven't played this game enough to know all the strategies and such. So I've got adventurers, and then veterans. Do I want to try veterans? Do I want to try veterans? Yeah, let's do veterans. Eventually, I will become better at doing... at strategizing, but as I said, this is keep on saying this is the first time I've played this game, It is in early access, so they've got a lot of work to do on it, but it looks solid so far. Oh no, not these guys again. Oh, okay, they're a little slightly different. You got a scholar. She's going to burn everybody down. She's weak in armor, weak on ice, and weak on armor. So got 2 weak on armor. Let's try armor. Armor debuffs. Bouchon. Got Tyr. And we'll go with who else is good on armor? Nobody. We'll go with her. Next is physical damage again. Go with circular saw. Even though it's somewhat weaker. All skeletons gain in Rage 3 at the start of a dungeon. Oh man, this guy's good for buffing skeletons. I need to pick up more skeletons, I guess. Yeah, this is funny because none of these guys do damage versus versus armor. So I'm just gonna pick up things that do a lot of damage. This one does some fair damage. I will use my Skeleton Lord, of course, and then she does some fair damage as well. But so does Mandible, but Mandible's only level 1. Let's try and take these guys down before I get to my last guy. Again, not an optimal, not exactly an optimized layout, but not too bad. All right, give me a second. All right, so she's got Whirlwind is really nice against 1, but Gust is good for everybody. And it hastes everybody. Ow, they do a lot of damage. Wild Strike. Boom. And again, Wild Strike. Boom. Next round. Yeah, they're going to finish off my first guy. Yeah, that didn't go too well, but hey, at least I may be able to get one of them. Not down, but at least seriously wounded. Buzzsaw, which I kind of wish I'd done something else on. And do I want to enrage him? I think I would be better off just burning one of them down. Yeah. Boom. Because that way this guy is going to go down quick. Stacktite Falls. Frostbite 3. Easy target 2. Or slowed 2. I'm thinking Frostbite 3 here. One of them down. Alright. Kane's Finger or Abel's Finger. They're both at the front. Ice or air. Ice. Oh, that's in the back. My bad. My bad. I should have gone with air. Front, 104 ice damage. Jesus. Alright. Then she can do fire or nature. He'll take more from nature. I think one of them is going to die on our next turn. Alright. This one does back. We'll do Abel's Finger. Oh, wait. This one does the front. This one does the back. That's where I messed up. Okay, she's going to go down immediately. So I'm just going to do Abel's Finger. And wish I was able to do Kane's Finger instead. We'll do this. So I took them down before they got to my boss. Nice. Better than I expected. Naga. What does this little icon mean? I guess that's the type. I really need more skeletons, though. That's the issue. Let's just take gold. Motivation. I'll have to switch around some motivations. Alright, bring you back. And bring Brugo back. Alright. Upgrade some of our traps. We'll upgrade this one. I will upgrade the bone catapult. No. I will upgrade... Oh, yeah, I will. I'll upgrade the bone catapult. Man, my traps are getting serious. Seminar. Self-serve buffet. Or a human hunt. Thinking the self-serve buffet. Gives +1 to all my monsters. We'll go with event. Employee brawl. 2 of your employees have been caught red-handed brawling for like 2 elves for a hairbrush. It would be tough and suspend them for 5 weeks or threaten them to with a pay cut to be sure it won't happen again. You can always buy them a second hairbrush. Ignore, sanction, or offer. Dude, let's just offer. Get them pumped up. The company needs some equipment. Rent out some traps. Let's rent that out. All right. I will rent out the bone catapult and the poisonous plant for a lot of money. Yeah, I think so. 8 weeks. I think it's worthwhile though. Adventurers or veterans? I'm having fun with veterans. Let's do veterans again. Let's do veterans again. So yeah, I think I may actually wrap this up after this particular attack or this particular level. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. It requires a little bit more strategy than I'm willing to think about right now. I'm kind of in a brain dead zone kind of way. I'm just going to mix it up here. 2 of them are weak to ice, so I'll add that one. And 2 of them are weak to nature, so I'll add sim. And traps. I'm just going with a straightforward physical assault here. Or not so much physical assault as just a quick kind of attack. Or a quick kind of burn them down kind of way thing. Alright, let's try and take them down. I don't know what the lose condition is on this aside from losing all of your main boss's health. Ow, that was quick. Let's do confusion since it hits the front. And it will spread those debuffs across the party. Ow! These guys are one-shotting me. Man, these guys are rough. 30 damage and frostbite 3. I think I'm gonna have to do it. And we'll have to do burning whip. Just to try and burn them down. But I'm not able to get more than 1 round of attacks in because my monsters are under-leveled at this point for these guys. See, they're knocking me out before I can even respond. So, front is ice damage. No, Abel's finger does back ice damage. Yeah, we'll go with that. And toxic volley to everybody. I think that's gonna be my best bet. See if they last long enough to actually take some damage. That was quick. Yeah, these things are hitting hard. You know, I said I was going to call it after this. I may not have a choice if they do that much damage to my boss. Physical damage. She is bleeding, so Whiplash will be of help. Oh no, I got this. I was worried there for a minute. I am enjoying this. This seems like one of those games I might like to play for a long time. But it does seem like it would get a little bit same after a while. Ow. Stop it! I should have picked something else on that attack. Man, they got me down to half already. Ah, let me act. Yeah, this may have been a mistake. Let's go with enslavement on the rear. Look at how much damage I'm taking. Jesus. Hit them again. And I win, but wow, I took a lot of damage that time. And this gives him a buff. We will go with Whiplash. Alright. So actually, I'm going to wrap it up here. And I'm going to call it here. I'm going to try and do these streams like once a week. And it's probably not going to be... It may not be gaming, and it may not be on the every single day. I may do some tabletop stuff sometimes. And like first looks at some of these things on others. We'll see how it goes. Let me know what you think. Either those who are viewing or those who view later. For now, this has been the RPG Crawler with Legend of Keepers, which is available on Steam. I got the link in the description. If you like what you've seen, as always, leave a like, comment if you got any feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content, both tabletop and computer. Until next time, take care and goodbye.